So you can scoot forward on your chair so that your spine is upright, feet are flat, your hands can be relaxed in your lap or down by your sides, wherever it's comfortable. And we'll just take a few moments centering. You can close your eyes or take a soft gaze towards the floor in front of you. And begin to slow down your breath. And slow, deep breathing can be an anchor for our attention. So anytime you notice that your mind has wandered onto something else, or you've checked out or are overthinking, just as soon as you notice, see if you can come back, feel where you are right here, and feel that you are breathing. Maybe slow it down again. You can let your eyes open, keeping a soft focus, and feel free to open and close your eyes as it's useful for you throughout your practice. So we'll start with some neck stretches. Turn your head one way as far as it'll go, looking over your shoulder. And then come back through center and turn it the other way as far as it'll go, looking over your shoulder. Go back the first way. And then back the other way. Come back to center. Now we're going to drop one ear over to the other shoulder and then reach down through the opposite fingers so you're increasing the stretch on one side of the neck. The more you drop your head, the more you reach with your shoulder, the bigger the stretch might be. And keep coming back to slow, deep breaths. Rotate your chin to your chest and bring it all the way over to the other side. Both shoulders drop, but now even more through the other shoulder. Looking for an opening on that side. Rotate chin to chest. Come back to the first side, then go back and forth. Half circles or 3/4 circles, watching as the sensation moves from one side over to the other. Next time your chin is to your chest, stay there. Interlace your fingers behind your head and let your elbows hang down. So the weight of your arms is just resting on the back of the head, stretching the back of the neck. You might feel that stretch going further down your back. And then release the arms, head floats back up. Let's take the right arm up. We're going to bend it straight back on itself, so you touch your same shoulder, grab your elbow, and take it back. And as you do this, you might move around a little bit. Each pose is an opportunity to explore, being in your body. What do you notice here? What are you interested in? In general, going towards what's tight rather than away from it. And then right arm up. Open it out, take it across and hook with the other arm, hugging it in as close as you can. As you do this, draw back through your right shoulder so you're still square across your chest, still sitting nice and tall. And then release. Right arm out. Rotate your thumb to point down. Wrap it around behind your back, so back of your hand is at your waist. Interlace fingers at your waist. Pull your knuckles around towards the front. Elbows go towards one another as if you're trying to touch them. And then circle your right shoulder. So we're purposefully seeking out what may be creaky, weak, awkward, tight, because we want to get to that full range. Keeping fingers interlaced, reach both arms back. Roll the shoulders back, open up the chest, and you can stay upright or start to fold forward. Folding might be just dropping your head, or you could come part way or all the way over your lap. Maybe reaching arms up and back away from you. And just working with your mobility. What you're doing doesn't have to look or feel or be any other way than it is. And then release, come up. Take a couple big shoulder circles up and back and down. And then left arm up. Bend it straight back on itself. Grab your elbow. Take it back. As you do this, drop the ribs, draw the belly in, feel around. We're each learning our bodies through trial and error, through exploration, through curiosity. Let's release, arm up, open it out, take it across, hook with the other arm, and then hug it in close. As you do this, draw back through your shoulders. You're still square across the chest, still sitting nice and tall. And then release, arm out, thumb points down, wrap it around. This time when you interlace your fingers, try the other thumb on top, the way you don't normally cross. Might feel like you're holding someone else's hand. Knuckles towards the front, elbows towards one another, and then circle your left shoulder. Keeping fingers interlaced, reach both arms back, open up the chest, take it a little higher, and then fold any amount. Maybe just dropping your head, maybe coming part way or all the way over your lap. And then release, come up, a couple big shoulder circles up and back and down. Okay, let's interlace fingers in front and then put a little pressure between the arms like you're trying to pull your arms apart. And that can help open up, wake up between the shoulder blades, the upper back. You can kind of wriggle into that space. The more you try and pull your arms apart, the deeper the stretch can be. You can also think about really spreading the ribs as you inhale, getting a little stretch for those intercostal muscles. Let's release, take arms out, and then flex your fingers up, push out through the base of the hand, pull fingers back strongly. You might feel a little tingling through your forearms, really reach through the base of the hand, and then curl from fingertips down and in as if you're trying to touch your own forearms. Keep reaching out from the center of the chest as long as you can, and then circle your wrists. A few big, slow circles, flexing and stretching all the muscles of the forearm. Go in both directions. And then release, arms down. Shake that out a little. Let's take the right arm up and over for a side bend. Left hand can support you in whatever way. Try not to tip off your sit bones. Keep both sit bones grounded. Big reach, like a yawn. And then circle your arm way back behind you and keep circling. So exploring the full range of motion for the shoulder, getting into the side body, neck, chest, just feeling whatever you feel as you're doing this. Finish up the circle you're on, coming back to your side stretch, and then all the way up and over. Same thing other side. Left arm up, big yawning reach, and then circle way back, as far back as you can, and keep circling. Finish up the circle you're on, coming back to your side bend, and then release back to neutral. Let's take a twist now. Bring your left hand to the outside of the right knee, and then reach your right hand somewhere around for the chair behind you, wherever you can comfortably reach. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, twist, looking back. And then breath by breath, see if there's a little more height as you inhale, a little deeper twist as you exhale. Keep going in this direction, but turn your head the opposite way, looking over your other shoulder like you're wringing out your spine. And then release and switch. Bring your arms the other way. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, twist a bit more, and then keep going. Keep going this direction, turn your head the other way, wringing out. And then release, back around to the front. So let's take a hip stretch next. We'll cross the right ankle above the left knee. Try and have your left knee straight in front of the hip and left foot right under the knee. So the left leg is at a right angle. Right knee is going to be wherever it is. You're going towards dropping it, but it'll be wherever it is. Lengthen and go towards folding with a flat back. You can lean into your hands or elbows and keep going towards a flat back, towards folding, hopefully getting a nice stretch on that right outer hip. To release, let's sit tall. Extend the right leg out. Might be at hip height or lower, wherever feels right for you. Flex and point your foot. Deep flex, full point, sitting tall as you do. And then a few big ankle circles. A couple times one way, a couple times the other way. And then release. Same thing other side. Cross the left ankle above the right knee. Check that the right knee is in line with the hip, foot under the knee. Sit tall and then fold whatever amount. One of the things we might notice in our yoga practice is it can be quite different on right and left side. So just going towards balance and feeling whatever's here. Keep going towards a flat back, towards folding. If something opens up, maybe move into that space. If it becomes too much, you can always back out a little. Let's release, come up, extend out through the left leg. Flex and point. Try and sit tall as you do this. Circle your ankle a couple times one way, a couple times the other way. And then release. Let's bring the hands into light fists. We're going to pat the outsides of the legs, all the way from the hips to the ankles. And go a little harder on the hips, sides of the butt. And then turn your feet out and do the calves, inner legs. Can get the tops of the legs. And then a little bit behind the calves, whatever you can reach of your hamstrings. Just giving your whole legs a little patting, wake up, maybe even the tops of the feet. Let's come up and very gently on belly, lower back. And then both arms, all the soft parts of your arms. You got the lower arm, the upper arm, the armpit, the shoulder, both sides. Gently on the chest and shoulders. And then fingertips can do your face and head. This is great for waking up in the morning or tired afternoon. And then shake out your hands, shake your arms, let the muscles of your arms just shake. You can lean back, shake your feet and legs, whole body. And then go ahead and sit back onto your chair so that your back rests. You can rest your hands in your lap or down by your sides and close your eyes if that's comfortable to do so. And we'll just take a scan through the body, relaxing and letting go. As best you can, relaxing the muscles around your eyes, your jaw, your mouth. Each exhale like an invitation to release a little bit more, letting the shoulders just drop. Feeling the whole backside of the body resting back into the chair, behind you, under you. Feeling where your hands are touching each other or your body or the chair beneath you, and just letting your arms rest. Feeling the legs settling, releasing into the support under you. You can let go of the control of your breath. Just let it return to something natural. It could be through the nose or mouth, shallow or deep. Just letting your body breathe as needed. And letting your whole being rest. If only for just a few moments. Nothing to do. Nothing to figure out. Nothing to move towards or away from, just simply being. You can start to deepen your breath again. And bring a little movement back, first to your fingers and toes, maybe wrists and ankles. And taking a big yawning stretch through your arms and legs. Shifting forward on your chair again, sitting nice and tall. We'll bring hands together at the heart. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for joining me for chair yoga.